meme coins still dominate the crypto open interest chart. 4 out of 10 spots. There are a lot of memes that are still going crazy right now. Pepe went crazy. Bonk is starting to go crazy. Whiff had a really good day. And then you still have Doge and Sheeb that are starting to wake up, surprisingly. Bonk also has flipped optimism. We know that Pepe recently flipped Matic. And I don't know what Whiff flipped. But, man, memes are still really, really strong. Very volatile. But they just seem to be gaining more and more momentum. And they have bigger market cap than a lot of L1s and L2s now. I mean, optimism is a big L2. In fact, I think the second biggest or third biggest according to TVL. And you have a meme like Bonk that is worth more. Think about that. And then, of course, you have a lot of chains like Phantom that are now embracing memes. Look at this. Meme season competition up to 10 million FTMX in prize. I'm not even sure what that is. Some kind of synthetic phantom, but then there's an X after. I don't know what that is. But you got chains like Phantom now, and got Avalanche. You got many others in base that are embracing memes because they do know what's happening with them. You know, a lot of people been paying attention to this. Fetch, Singularity, Ocean, they're set to merge. Now they actually have official date, June 13th. That's coming up in 2 weeks. So FET, which is Fetch AI, will be named ASI, and the two other protocols go away. This could be it's like a super AI company that's being formed. So we'll see. But I'm looking forward to that. I've heard of this for quite some time, and it's finally happening. And you know, with AI being so hot, I think this project is probably going to lead. Could actually dominate too, not just lead, but dominate the crypto space. So that's fantastic. Other news, what I saw PayPal, their PYUSD, which is not that popular, but is expanding to Solana. Right? PayPal is absolutely huge as a fintech company. I'm still not sold on PayPal, but still, they are in the crypto space, and they have their own stablecoin. And Solana is just only getting stronger by the day, and that's awesome. And then lastly, I saw this too. Singapore's largest bank, DBS, actually holds 650 million in ETH. So it's kind of funny, you know. Now all these reportings about ETH whales or ETH holders are coming out. Why? Because of all the hype around Ethereum ETF. This is the reason why, you know, we've gotten it, and why so many ask for it, because there are a lot of hidden Ethereum whales out there. Why do we want Ethereum ETFs? Well, I don't know if retail really cares, but institutions ask for this because they know there's a market for it, right? And there are a lot of predictions how high Ethereum will be when actual ETFs start trading. Right now, we're like at the cusp of 4,000, or we're going to hit 4,500. We're going to hit 5,000 before ETFs come out, right? Who knows? Who knows? But one thing is for certain. Whether you like ETH or not, whether you care about ETH ETFs, the reserves are dropping like a rock. In fact, we're back to what, late 2017 levels for Ethereum. And this is on the exchanges. 6-year low. So the supply shock that I've been talking about with Bitcoin can certainly happen with Ethereum once the ETFs start trading, because it's already happening, but it could happen a lot more after those ETFs get released, right? And this is what Ethereum's chart looks like. And if this is true, according to this, Ethereum could end of 2025 somewhere between 10 to 14,000. I think that's a realistic number. I would say, you know, if I had to guess right around there, I would say probably about 14, 15,000, especially with the ETFs happening. Plenty of gains left, even for Ethereum. All right. So outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum, what else is there? Well, you might be asking, well, what's after Ethereum ETF? Can we get Solana ETF? Maybe. JP Morgan doesn't think so. But I do think if we are going to get another ETF, it's going to be based on Solana. It's not going to be anything else because the demand is there. Aptos sets a new daily user record, even surpassing Solana. That's pretty darn impressive. And how is that possible? Okay, look at that. Look at that. It's not due to memes, actually. It's actually due to this viral clicker game called Aptos. And I guess you just keep on clicking and clicking and clicking, and you get rewarded with this heart token. Okay? And they're not the only ones that doing this. Notcoin, which is part of Ton, they just broke $1 billion in market cap. I mean, I just looked at them yesterday. It was at 700, 800 million. Okay, they came down a little bit, 900 million, but still, just like a silly game, a silly clicking game with the reward system is now blowing up and bring like 30 million users to Ton, which is crazy if you think about it. And then last day for Solana, I saw the validator vote to allocate 100% priority fees to validators. Before it was like 50% burn, 50% to validators, and now 100% of the priority fees is going to validators. So it makes the validators more happy. I guess more people more inclined to be a validator.
So Robinhood of Europe is now doing a Pepe airdrop. So it's funny how Pepe has become so dominant, and they're not even in the US. Coinbase doesn't even have Pepe listed, right? But it's amazing to see this. But yeah, Robinhood of Europe is go get some Pepe airdrops. I don't know why. You just go get it. And then lastly, those of you guys that had money stuck in Gemini Earn, you will get all of it back. They finally have gotten approval. They're going to return $2.2 billion to users after pausing withdrawals 18 months ago. Again, this debacle is the one that's tied in with Grayscale because DCG controlled Genesis, and Genesis was the company behind Gemini Earn. So finally, they got through that. And now you're able to withdraw. Basically, I think they said 97%, right? So that's pretty good. So FTX is returning more than 100%, 118%. Gemini is returning close to 100%, right? So at least that's sort of good news based on all the black swans that has happened in 2022 and 2023. So, well, overall, guys, my point is this: stay strong, even though it seems like Bitcoin is a little bit weaker. It really isn't. We have seen this before. We're going sideways. And if you look at and pay attention to what's going on, there are a lot of great, great things.